Okay, good morning everyone, or should I say good evening. It is now 1:11 a.m. on a Saturday night. Still dark outside. My whole day was shot. I was supposed to make this video early in the day, but I underestimated how long it takes to download videos. My problem that I had was that the computer that I use to do the recordings of my books no longer works. It won't even turn on. Uh, I've known this for some time, but I also didn't think that YouTube and the government were going to move this fast. So I have had to today. I had to download as many of the books as possible. I'm almost done. So you can find me. I figure out how you can find me on the internet. You can go to BitChute, BITCHUTE. Well, actually, type in the triple cross. Type in all one word, triple cross. Well, either way should work. Triple cross, space, and then BitChute. And you'll see my channel. But even that I'm not happy with. I mean, I'm also having a hard time being found on Vimeo. So I don't know what's going on. Yesterday, I tried to post a video that I made about accessing our Superman powers, and I felt this energy behind something. It was like a being of some sort. It didn't really feel human. That was afraid, as if. I mean, so I was stopped from making that particular post. So I guess the titles are important. Certain title words stand out. So I'm not feeling. I'm actually a little tired of the censorship. So I've decided that, you know what, I have one life to live, and it's not like I didn't lose money already anyway. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do what I need to do. I'm gonna up my game a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and open a website and pay for it, and continue doing what I have to do. And that way I can not have to put up with the government nonsense of COPA. I mean, of course I still have to be careful, but I'm not at the level of posting things on YouTube. So that's what I'm going to do. So look for me on Facebook, triple cross, space, the initials AE, or BitChute. Okay, so this particular video that I want to do, we're going to talk about, is about three big time movie producers, movie makers. On the left here we have Steven Spielberg, and on the right we have George Lucas, and Martin Scorsese is coming up. So these are all deceivers. I've been saying for a while now that the one world government isn't coming, it's already here. That they're all working together, from the smallest nation, the smallest president in the corner of West Africa or East Africa, to America, to the West, to the East. They're all working together, and they're deceiving humanity on purpose, because the engine that runs the entire universe is darkness. The universe was not created by Source, or what some people call God. The universe is only a part of what is, and people say that there are multiple universes. No, there's only from my experience, I've seen quite a bit out. I haven't seen multiple universes. I saw one giant universe, giant in a sense that, from my perspective, it's big. But if you're looking at it from the exit point, when you leave the universe, it's actually not that big. So the reason why the world is bad, violent, it's on purpose. Trying to change the world, if you try to change the world, there will always be forces working against you, because those forces don't want you to improve the world. It's all propaganda and bullshit. So how do these filmmakers come in? Well, they're part of that engine that brings about violence. That they actually make movies that are very violent, movies that throw in things to confuse us, such as the transgender agenda. Lucas here has a transgender person that I saw recently in his latest movie, Star Wars, and we'll get to that. Here, the most obvious symbols here that these are deceivers. Let's start with the devil horns. The typical person uses the devil horns for peace because that's what they were told. That's what we have been told. But now that you know, I think you would think twice about using it. I don't use that symbol anymore because I know what it stands for. It stands for the cabal. It stands for darkness. And they know what they're doing. You better believe it. You don't get anywhere, you don't get this high without having sold your soul. Your soul. You have to give something up. Okay? And they're telling you right here that they're part of the darkness. And that they make movies to corrupt people's minds and to pretend to be nice people, nice guys. They are not. Okay, this looks like a coordinated devil horns. Perhaps there's more to it, but that's what I see. These two seem to be friends to me. And Lucas knows something, because Steven Spielberg is dark inside, and so is Lucas. Okay, so this is Lucas's wife, and I don't remember who this is. Okay, there is the devil horns again. Okay, wow, this one is actually it's more than just a devil horn. Look at the way the fingers are placed. It looks exactly like the Baphomet. I mean, that is more than a devil horn. Please look at that, scrutinize that carefully. Look at the placing of the thumb and the two fingers and the way he... I'm going to quickly pull up the Baphomet so you can take a look at it. Hopefully it doesn't take a long time. Actually, it doesn't matter. If it takes a long time, if it's starting to take a long time, then I'll just pause the video and then I'll bring it back up and that'll be it. Oh, how many times did I click on this? Okay, well. Okay, so you can see the Baphomet, the goat, transgender god. The hand signal here is very similar. See if I can show you something else. That one just looks a little weird, but a goat person with breasts is weird regardless. Okay, here's another. Here you can see the hand gesture here. Okay, very similar to what they're doing. Here's perhaps a better one. This one is a good one. This made it a little bigger so you can see it. You see that the Baphomet is doing the exact same thing here. So they're doing the exact same thing as the Baphomet. So it's more than just a peace sign to them. They know what they're doing. Okay, there we go again. Lucas doing the devil horns. Okay, people, this gets better. Just keep watching. This gets better. I mean, I would not. I wouldn't just make a video on them throwing out devil horns. Come on, there's got to be a reptilian aspect to this. I mean that's what I'm gonna call this video. Come on, I give you more than that. We gotta not just these aren't just ordinary criminals. These are serious criminals. Okay, we saw that already. So let's bring that down. Bring that down. Okay. So now let's take a look at the reptilian aspect of their deception here. Okay, we're starting with George Lucas. George Lucas. Reptilian eyes coming up. Okay. I want you to look. You see this right eye? Well, his right eye. But his left eye, if you look closely enough, you'll see a slit right here. There's a slit. He can't hold his form. Okay, one more time. I wish I could make the picture bigger. Perhaps I can't. Alright, can you see it now? Let's magnify it. Magnify it. Magnify it. You see it. Reptilian eye. One of the eye is a slit, 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 slit. There. I caught it without increasing anything. I was just going through and I saw it. So George Lucas is a reptilian deceiver, and I have more. All three of them are all deceivers, reptilian deceivers. Okay, so this is Steven Spielberg. Left eye, slit eyes, shifting. This isn't it. This isn't. This is okay. This is his normal look. Okay, this is not the picture. Okay, we'll come back to Steven Spielberg later. But you could easily see this one. I mean, the slit in the eyes without even magnifying it. You see it. He can't hold his form. So when people say reptilians ruled the world, you know what? There's truth to it. Okay, if you don't see it, I'll magnify it. Do you see it now? The slit in both eyes. These are deceivers. That's why he probably has the most violent movies out there ever. And we like violence, right? Never mind that it damages our system. Extreme nonsense. I don't remember if I saw slits in these as well. No, okay, these are normal. So the last one was definitely okay, a giveaway. Scorsese. What is this? Okay, so we saw George Lucas. We didn't see everything yet. Okay, so Scorsese and Steven Spielberg definitely saw Reptilian Eye. So let's take a look at it. I hope I have the right picture. I don't have the right picture. Nope, I don't. I know I definitely saw Reptilian Eyes. Definitely saw it somewhere. Okay, well, I definitely saw it. I don't know where I put it, but I saw it. Let's go back to George Lucas. I was going through the pictures and I saw this, and as evidence that they are doing us a disservice through the entertainment industry, this is an example. This is a transgender woman. So this is originally a young man who had surgery to look like a young girl. If you don't see it, I don't know what to say. Square jaw, square chin, big ears, big forehead. So this is the type of things they do. They sneak in things. These big time film producers, they sneak things in to program us so that we stay in hell. And hell is very real. Hell. This is hell. This is a prison planet. And the entire universe is like that. There are parts of the universe that are so much better because there are beings who are not put up with government lying. They just don't. They won't. They don't accept BS. That's why some of us are making these videos, because we too have had enough. So these producers are also control opposition. These three are control opposition to brainwash us so that we stay dumbed down. We are not being entertained. We are being entertained to be tamed. Good luck on your journey back to source consciousness. At least I've met all of my objectives today. Well, I didn't, because I didn't do my lessons, so tomorrow I have to spend the whole day doing my lessons. But at least I did most of the videos. Okay, have a good night.